Hey guys, I'm in front of the hotel that, if you watched the previous synopsis and the previous vlog, you know where I am, but I encourage you to watch it. It's been a weird couple of days. Anyways, I'm trying to diagnose a problem with my seat's noise. I've wrapped this connection point on the seat here with tape to try to reduce some of the sound, but then I started playing with the actual hinge point here, and I found that the sound is coming a lot from this hinge. I was able to eliminate the noise here. Let me go back to show you what it sounded like a second ago. So this is what it sounded like. So the noise is actually coming from here. I'm sure that there's extra noise coming from the seat here, but I feel like maybe most of it is coming from here. There's a bolt right here that if I tighten a little bit, cinch down the frame again, it cuts down on the sound. It disappears. I've done that before though, so that either means that the hinge is somehow stretching, or there's a bolt that's stretching, or this hinge is becoming separated. Maybe I need a new linchpin here that's going to go all the way through. Maybe that's actually flexing. Whatever the case, we'll see. Anyways, we have a 25-kilometer ride, 30-kilometer ride, not far. A little bit up, the rest of the way down. So, yeah, we're gonna go. I got another problem here. I changed this tube yesterday morning. I have the tube in my bag. I actually submerged the tube in water. I could not find a leak on it. Now the rear is flat again. I don't see any imperfections in the tire. I don't see anything wrong with the rim. I don't know what's wrong. It's really got me perplexed. I think I'm gonna try and make it to Phong today. Just watching the tire. Maybe I'll stop every so often and put more air in it. It doesn't leak quickly. It's like an overnight thing. But it is dead, you know? And having a nice sturdy tire is very nice, especially when you're going up and down these hills. But this sound was really frustrating. It'd be nice to get, it's gonna be nice to get rid of that. 840,000 dong to stay here. That's like $36. Frustrating. What a waste. All right, guys. You know what? I was about to leave. I was packing up my bags, and before I put the bags on my rack, I literally just filled up my tires to 60 psi, and I just decided to check the tires before I hit the road. Look at that. 30 psi. I've lost half in about 30 minutes. No wonder my ride yesterday was so frustratingly slow and arduous. My rear tire is not holding anything. I don't know how to fix this. The tire itself is fine. The tube from last time, I couldn't find a leak in it. Can't find a leak in it now. What the hell is going on? I wonder if I should transplant one of the front tires to the rear. I can pay attention to the front, but the rear needs a solid tire. I'm gonna have to find a place to work. I'm at a bike shop here. I'm a little nervous. The bike shop owner wanted to take my Trike out for a spin, so he has all my stuff on it, and he's riding up the road. Come back! My whole life is on that Trike. I hope he comes back soon. There he is.
Đấy, nó bảo hy vọng ông ấy quay trở về sớm. Sợ đi lâu ấy. Này, nó nói ấy.
Nó đi bắt xe rồi.
Nó nói trong điện thoại xong là lại ra tiếng Việt của mình.
There he is, there he is, there he is.
Con này nhanh phết đấy, không đùa đâu nhờ.
You make me nervous. You like it? Okay. Okay. So it seems like the problem was related to the stem. You know, the press to stem end cap had some air leaking from it. Hello. Had some air leaking from it, and just by tightening down that thing, it seems like it solved the problem. When I dipped that last tire in the sink, I didn't see any air coming out of the stem, which was unnerving. I used electrical tape to replace the tape that was in the rim, so I hope that electrical tape is okay. When I get to a good bike shop, I'll buy some good tape. Kids are getting out of school, looks like, for lunch. Wow, I'm going so much faster than I was yesterday. It was that tire for sure that was causing all the problems. Hello. Actually, now that those are tightened down, I feel like I'm finally making some progress. Today might be real quick. You know what else? Both of those tubes, the one I replaced yesterday and the one I replaced today, both of them had the stems were a little loose. What it means is that both of those tubes are not punctured. They just didn't have the stems quite seated properly. So I've sort of bought myself an extra tube, which is cool. It'd be interesting to compare the pace today with yesterday. Kids playing on the fence. Hello. Well, the Creaks are back with a vengeance. What the heck, man? It sounds so horrible. It sounds like I'm riding like a rickety piece of junk. Okay, let's try and twist yesterday into a positive. I got delayed, stuck at this hotel I didn't want to go to, spent a little too much money. The next day I got started, my tire was flat and wouldn't hold air. So I rode into town and I ended up finding a guy who was able to diagnose the problem. Took my old tire that I changed yesterday, tube I mean, and then the new tube today, both of which had stem leaks from the stem. Repaired that problem, got the trike back assembled. Had I continued through the city and ended up on this road with the tire reducing in air like it was yesterday, I probably wouldn't have been able to diagnose it properly. And if I would have gotten down to the rim, I would have freaked out. I would have probably been somewhere around here. Who knows what I would have done, you know? So let's just say that yesterday had to happen for me to fix my tires correctly. And now I know that that's a problem that I need to check out. You know, always make sure that that little cap on the top of the Presta stem is secured properly. Maybe I needed to take yesterday on the chin so that I could learn a lesson about my bike. Haven't learned a lesson about the sound though. This frame creaks like crazy. Drives me nuts. The one thing that I do not like most about this trike, there's a short list, not very many things, but the sounds and the creaks and the cracks that come off this frame are annoying as hell. All right, guys, just over that hill, we're gonna cross over and head down to Phong. Hello. And it'll be a 25-kilometer decline from a peak of 1,110 meters to a base of about 400. I'll film an extended ride for those of you that might be interested. Yeah, let's just enjoy the ride down, and when we get to Phong Tho, get some food, try to figure out what the next step's gonna be. Jayoe. Once I get to Phong Tho, I'll have to decide what I want to do next. I could continue on from Phong Tho. It's sort of, well, it's not this mountainous for a while. Or I could stop there and try and find a bus to Dien Bein. I think I'm gonna find a coffee shop someplace to sit down and contemplate. Hey guys, so we're off the bike for a little while. I decided in Phong to ask if there was a car that could pick me up and take me to the border with Laos. It's gonna circumvent two big peaks, about 200 kilometers through the Vietnamese hillsides, and it's gonna deliver me right to Laos. It cost a little bit. Actually, it cost me about $100 US, but it's gonna save me probably 3 days a ride, if not more, because there's some really heavy peaks. It's gonna allow me to spend more time in Laos, which is a place that I want to spend more time because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Vietnam. And we got a nice driver. Hui.
Hello.
Hello.
My name Hui.
Hui. So Hui is helping me to get to the Laos border, and we've got the Trike all here. I was able to take, I'm pretty good at it. Tires, fenders, seat, bags, get it all off within a quick period of time, and it's in the back seat, and the rest of it is in the trunk. When he pulled up, I said, there's no way this Trike is gonna fit in there. But they're determined. They're determined to make a quick buck. Anyways, we're on the road. It's gonna be a beautiful ride. This would have been a really nice ride. A really nice ride. No regrets though, no regrets. All right, guys, that is the bridge. After we, yeah. This is Lai Chau. That's Dien Bein. Then we'll be closer to Laos. We're on our way. It's so weird doing this in a car. I'm like, oh, this. I'm visualizing everywhere we go what it would be like if I was on my bike. It's so funny, he's back there buying some street food, but we're watching YouTube in the car from Germany. And now it's America. He's just shuffling through. What is that? What is that? So this is my last city in Vietnam for a while. I'm gonna have him drop me off right at the border so I can cross into Laos today. But it looks like Dien Bein has some wartime history for sure. It's a monument to victory up there, and then the airport back there was run by the French and was probably used as a military base of operations for air operations during the war. Yeah, those are the stairs right there, going up to the monument of victory. Yeah, I would have stayed in this city for sure. I would have spent one night for sure. Instead, we go into Laos. I have no idea about Laos SIM cards, Laos money. I know that they use US dollars there, so I have enough US dollars to get through. Ed Pratt, watch the episode of Ed Pratt. Ed Pratt crossed the same border place that I did, or I will. And he forgot cash. You need 35 US dollars cash to get the visa to cross by, and he didn't have any cash. So he had a lot of trouble. Actually, we're gonna go up one big hill before the border. I'll be able to ride over that border and just go down the hill. Ed would be jealous of me because I think he was working hard to get to this border checkpoint. Here we are. Well, folks, see where that light is coming from? That's Laos. That's Lau. And see that bald ass looking head? That's me. That's me. We're here. So today, I did maybe 3 or 4 extra days savings by taking this ride. We did like 200 kilometers through the mountains. Beautiful ride. It would have been great to cycle, but considering the schedule I'm on, actually worked out great. The border is just up the road about 100 meters. Tomorrow morning I'll wake up. I guess there's a beautiful view. The driver was really nice. He says there's a beautiful view. Make sure to take a picture. Behind me are these flowers. These are Dien Bein cherry blossoms. I guess they're famous for here. And I think I'm gonna set up camp right here. Looks pretty flat. Next phase is starting, so it's good stuff. I have to put together my trike and my campsite in complete darkness. Oh, here's a gecko. You hear it? Gecko. Gecko. Okay guys, mosquitoes are coming. I'm gonna set up camp. I'll talk to you later. Wow guys, I wish you could see these stars. It is beautiful. Maybe not as good as New Zealand, because there's some light here casting, but it is nice. It's the first camping I've done in a long time. Good night guys. Hey, I'm sorry these vlogs are coming out so late. I don't know when I'm gonna finish up till now, but just know it was cool to be up here. It'll be nice tomorrow. Get into Lao. A whole new set of challenges, a whole new set of problems, and a whole new set of awesome new experiences.